Hey y'all, welcome back. So the first thing we're going to do is prime our eyes using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the original formula. And y'all, I know I'm really late to the game, but I am definitely loving this primer. It is everything. Next, I'm going to prime my face with the One Heck of a Blot primer by Soap & Glory. And this is a super mattifying primer, so if you're like me and you have combination oily skin, it's going to be great for you.
Why the rookies have to do it to them?
For my brows today, I'm just going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil in the dark brown color. And I'm just going to fill in my brow hairs, you know, give a nice shape, and then I'll go ahead and clean that up with some concealer. So I'm using my matte concealer duo here in the colors NC40, which you see me putting on here right under my brow. And then I'm going to go in with NW45 on the top of my brow, just so it isn't such a harsh line on the top, and so that it looks more natural as far as the shape of my brow. Now I'm going to go in and color correct under my eyes. I had a little sampler here, but ooh, you're seeing I thought it was so light for my skin. But I went ahead and put it on, and I was just going to blend it out just so you all can see what that looked like here. But it is my first time using it, and it is the Urban Decay Naked Skin, which you see the packaging here, and it is the Peach Color Corrector. Now for my foundation, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation Matte and Poreless in the color Coconut, or in the shade Coconut, and I'm just going to go ahead and use my Real Techniques stippling brush to apply that all over my face and make sure I blend it all the way down to my neck. To highlight and contour, I'm just going to go in with my favorite LA Girl Pro concealers in the color Toffee for my highlight, and then I'm going to use Dark Cocoa for my contour. And honestly, y'all, these things are amazing for the price point. I'm sure you've heard it from other beauty content creators here on YouTube, but they're super affordable and they blend out seamlessly, and there's no flashback with them, especially if you use a good powder to set them. So now I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and make sure I blend all of that out. To set my highlight, I'm going to use my Dermablend Loose Setting Powder and Warm Saffron. And y'all, I am so obsessed with this powder. It is just so buttery in consistency, and it just melts right into my skin. And I think it's a perfect color for my complexion just to set my highlight. So I'm just going to use that under my eyes, right under my jawline, and then in the middle of my face for my chin and nose and forehead, wherever I put that highlight or concealer. To set my contour, I'm going to use my black Radiance contour palette in medium to dark, and I'm just going to use that deep contour shade all over my face. Now, what I will say is that this contour shade is definitely a warm undertone, so if you have more of a cool color, I wouldn't recommend it. And you see here that I use a fluffy eyeshadow blending brush just to contour the lower half of my nose. Now to set everything, I'm going to use my Mercier TLSP, and I'm just going to blend out all of my powders on my face and just make sure everything looks seamless and that I have a mattified look all over my face with this Mercier product. And next I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Fix Spray just to go ahead and set all of the foundation, highlight, and contour that I had there, just so that everything doesn't look so powdery. So here for my Tarteist Pro Amazonian Clay palette, I'm going to use that upper row to create today's eye look. So you see here that I'm using Whimsy on the transition area of my eye, and I'm using an IT Cosmetics crease brush right in my eye. And y'all, I am so in love with these IT Cosmetics brush for Ulta. They feel like they were made from the hairs of newborn babies, and I'm just obsessed. But for my lid, you see me going in with the Innocent color from that Tarteist Pro Amazonian Clay palette, and that's just a nice, neutral, natural, warm shade for your lid. For the outer V, I'm just going to take Smoked and apply a little bit of that with a smoky, I don't even know why I can't remember the name of that brush, but it's also from IT Cosmetics, and I just use that to put a little bit of product on the outside and create some depth with my look. And then I'm going to take Whimsy and Smoked on the lower lash line just to smoke that out as well. For my inner corners, I'm just going to take that metallic shade Ethereal and apply just a little bit of that to pop the inner corners and to bring the light right there. Now to line my eyes, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild H2O Proof Liner, and we're just going to create the typical wing line, not too bold, not too much of a cat eye, just a nice wing to accent my eye shape, which is more of an almond shape. Then I'm going to take some Kiss Flirty lashes and apply those off camera. Now for my lips, I'm going to go ahead and prime them with my NYX Lip Primer Pencil, which is great to use under liquid lipstick so that you don't have your lips dry out too much and so that the color can really adhere and look smooth. Now taking my lip kit from the Bold brand in Magnolia, I'm going to use the liner from that kit and go ahead and line my lips and define my shape. And then I'm going to take the matte liquid lipstick from that kit in Magnolia and go ahead and start applying that to my lips. And here I did apply 2 layers of that liquid lipstick so that I have a nice full color. And with the Bold brand lippies, you do want to apply them in layers because it is a thinner formula which prevents creasing and cracking of the color. And that's going to be all for the look. I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Let me know down in the comments if you have any specific looks that you'd like to see.
Why the rookies have to do it to 'em?